Hi everyone, welcome back to Lou's channel. It's a bit of a different video today. This is everything I've bought my children to fill up as advent calendars. I was looking online this year and I didn't really see that much of a selection, so I went out and bought different bits and bobs to make a 24-day advent calendar for both of my girls. Everything here was about £50 from Home Bargains, and there are a lot of activities as well as some fun things for the children to do. A lot of stuff that I wouldn't genuinely let them do at home. I'd rather take them to a place to do these kind of stuff because they're messy. I can't say too much actually because my children are listening in the background, but just a few nice wee bits and bobs, and I think it'll be better than a normal advent because every day will be something different. I was say last year they had fidget advents and every day was the same and it was just really boring because they had the same calendar, so if one opened it before the other they knew what they were getting, whereas this year they'll have the same stuff but they'll be opening it on different days. So I'm hoping it'll be a little bit different. So these are a few of my favourite bits of what I've bought for my girls. Let's start. So I've bought some eyeshadow for them. It's just all different kinds of eyeshadow, but it's quite young still and it's not too grown up. It's just cheap. I think it was about £3 or so. I've also got the Pop-It books, which is always quite handy. They love them. They had them last year. Not Christmas ones, but star ones, I think. So it's always good. My kids are 6 and 10, so this is roughly what I would say that they like for their age. I also got some chargers, which we're always running short of. £1.50 from Home Bargains. These wee Christmas stampers, I absolutely love them and so do the kids. We pretty much get them every year, and they're just a nice wee touch to anything that you're making. Candy floss in my house is always in the Christmas items. We just love it. We got Santa's post box, and it's for, I think it's really for adults to write whether the kids are on the nice list or the bad, the naughty list, and post it to Santa. So it's a more behavioural thing to try and get the kids to behave better, I suppose, up in the lead up until Christmas. I thought it was pretty cool. This is my favourite one. It's actually little boxes that you make yourself and fill them up yourself, little advent boxes, and I just got one of these and I'll give half each to the girls and just put little bits and bobs in them, so that's quite good. I'm really excited to make these up. And then I got quite a few arts and crafts. These wee cute clips, always handy for school because all the children have them, either headbands or clips running up to Christmas, so that's excellent. I got some make your own Christmas cards as well, which is really cool, and the kids actually get to craft them themselves and all the bits are included, including the glue and glitter and stuff like that, so I thought that was not bad for, like, I think it was £1 or £2, something like that. So, and just some stitching stuff, like stitch around Santa and stuff like that. So I'm just going to add all of these into their advent calendar. I'm just going to wrap it up in my own wrapping paper and put numbers on it. Basically in this wee box here you get number stickers. I'm just going to buy some extra ones off of eBay, or I might craft some of my own and stick them on to every present that's wrapped, and then they'll have a present every day until Christmas Day. This also deserves a mention. It's I Love Space, a wee book, and it's all about space. But the wee pen on it is actually so cool. It's got all the wee planets on it as well, and it's just really good inside. It's got all the stuff about space, and I think my daughter will really love it. She's quite into space just now. They're learning about it in school, so I think that'll be quite a happy opening. I tend to give the Christmas, the very Santa things first, as soon as possible. So from the first onwards, I'll kind of give as much of the Christmas stuff then, so they get to actually use it rather than it being out of date. If you give it to the end of December. So this is what the presents look like when they're all wrapped up. I think I'm going to make individual tags for them myself, because I haven't got enough numbers for them. Or I might just put them into like a Christmas Eve box or a Christmassy box, or just get a cardboard box and wrap it up with some Christmas paper and put all the presents inside, and they can just choose the presents by day, any ones they like themselves. Maybe that's the option I'll take. Some of them have got little stamps on them. I don't know if you can see that, but that's their share presents. So it's like it might be some painting or something, and then the other person will open a share present, and that might be some colouring in. So it's just, there are 2 of each thing in each share present, so it's just so they can have one of each without having to buy 2, and them not, for them not to get used. So this wee set here is what I'm using to make up the extra presents that I don't have. So I think we worked out that I've roughly got 13 presents each. So in these wee boxes, I'm just going to fill them up with bits and bobs, and then one day they'll have a box, and then the next day they'll have a present. And these are, I think these were £2 or £2 odd from B&M, Home Bargains, and I think they're absolutely amazing. I made one up here. I don't know how well you can see it because I'm recording blind, so I can't actually see what I'm recording. But it's a wee cute box, and I've just put a couple of wee bits in, and then you get a wee tie to tie the top of it, and in the box itself you get these wee ties, and you get wee balls for like Santa's hat or the reindeer's nose or that, which I think is very, very lovely. And you also get the numbers free until the 24th. So that's really good. And you get the wee bits of glue to stick on the things with. So I'm just gonna fill some of the boxes up. Just putting one of these in, and one of these. So inside looks like that, and that'll be one of their presents they get that day. I'm not filling them right up because I think they've got more than enough, and I'm trying not to give them too many sweets this year, so a lot of the gifts are not sweets, and it'll be stuff that they'll actually use rather than it just kind of sitting there and going in the bin. So everything I've bought them will be stuff they'll really appreciate and like and use, so I'm really quite happy about that. And then I'm just tying the box into a nice wee bow, and that's how it ends. And I don't think I'm going to put the numbers on them because I don't think there's any need for that. I just like them as they are. More say I'll probably use the numbers to put on their presents if I'm going to do that, and if I don't, I'll just probably give the numbers to someone crafty that will use it. As I say, I think I'm going to let them choose their own gift each day. So that's a couple, and I'll just show you. The boxes are quite easy to make up. They just come flat packed like this, and then it's I say quite easy and now I forget how to do it. They just kind of go like this and like that, and then so it just takes a couple of seconds to make, but I think they could be probably used again as long as your kids take care of them, and use them again for next year. I think it's a great idea. So for this one I'll do it a little bit different. I'll put one of these in and a wee chocolate, wee Christmas one, and just do the exact same again. So what are you all doing for your children's, grandchildren's, family, friends? I've asked my partner to make me an advent calendar like this, but he says it's a waste of time. But it's something I would really appreciate every year. I think an advent calendar is really special, and it's like a wee happy moment for each day. As a child myself, we used to always have something special every Christmas. My mum was a big lover of Christmas, so Christmas was always a very special time of year. So I'm going to pause you now, and I'll show you when I'm finished. So this is how they all turned out. I think adding the wee bits of, I'm not sure what that's called, the wee balls onto them, I make them look a little bit more Christmassy and special. So this will be what my kids open from the 1st of December to the 24th of December as their advent calendars. And I'm not going to number them. I'm just going to put them all into a wee Christmas box each, and they can choose what they would like each day. It doesn't really matter which ones they choose, apart from the ones that have the stamp on them as the share ones. They'll be for the weekend because they're more crafty, and that'll be a weekend activity. So I hope this has helped somebody and choosing what they're going to get for their children, and I hope you all have a lovely Christmas and enjoy your Christmas shopping. Thanks for watching. Bye.